Yeah.
I was going to ask, what about Gividose people who are born with a vagina and grow a penis later?
Another rare condition. Why do we make the rules based on
Take
exceptions?
a shot. He said it. That's a rare condition.
Yeah, because they're not the rule. You know, the difference between the rule and exception.
Okay.
There are rules.
So again, all men have penises except for the ones who don't, and except for the people who get them later.
So, Ulrich, I think this is a fundamental misunderstanding that you're carrying into this conversation about biology and science. In the sciences, especially in biology, we do not construct rules, for lack of a better word, I'm using our terminology here, in this way, where we notice that there is a significant, a consistent outlier, an exception to what we thought was true. And then we go, well, that's nothing. We'll just put it over there in the corner and we'll still insist that our category, that our system of classification, that our system of categorization is still true. We're just going to ignore all of those other stuff. Everything is still fine. That's not how we do things in the sciences. It's definitely not how we do things in biology. And this happens a lot where we are observing life. We're observing the messiness and the fuzzy boundaries of life all around us. And we are confronted with the fact that our system of classification, that our system of categorization is wrong, that it doesn't quite accommodate everything, that there are outliers, that there are things that don't fit in to the boxes that we've drawn. Do you know what we do in that situation? We change the boxes. We don't go, well, that group over there, we're just going to put it over in the corner. We're just going to pretend like it doesn't exist because it's a rare instance. So it doesn't actually matter. We don't do that. We do actually the opposite, where we erase the lines around the boxes and we redraw them. So you coming into this conversation with two biologists, two scientists who are trying to explain this to you and not understanding that shows a fundamental misunderstanding of biology, of science, of the entire topic at hand. And it's not a bad thing to not be informed. It's not a bad thing to not know these things, but to then make a soapbox out of that ignorance and to just insist stubbornly and be bullheaded, well, no, you're wrong and I'm right because that's rare, when that is the entire point, that there is an entire group of people that, like Forrest said, encompasses the population of Russia, doesn't fit into these boxes we've drawn. It means the boxes are invalid. You are being bullheaded and stubbornly misunderstanding that, and it shows your fundamental misunderstanding of science and of biology as a whole. Oh, where'd he go?